My beloved child, I speak to you today with love and assurance, for I, your Lord, have called you to a life of strength and victory. A life where your faith has the power to move mountains. Do not be discouraged or dismayed, for I am with you always, and I will never leave you, nor forsake you. Understand this, the power of faith is not found in the strength of your own abilities, but in the belief that I, your God, am able. I have promised that when you place your trust in me, you are never alone. Even in the darkest times, I am with you, and in your weakest moments, I am your strength. Faith is a gift, but it is also a choice. It is the choice to trust, to believe, and to hold on, even when everything around you seems to fall apart. Faith does not mean there will not be trials, but it means you have someone greater than your trials with you, someone who will help you overcome. Faith, child, is a seed that I plant in your heart. You may start with just a mustard seed, and it may seem small. But when you nourish it with prayer, with worship, and with trust, that seed will grow into a mighty tree, and you will see its power. Your faith will change circumstances. Your faith will open doors that seem shut. Your faith will heal wounds that seem too deep to mend. Your faith will bring you peace in storms, joy and sorrow, and hope in despair. I want you to understand that when I speak of faith, I do not mean blind belief or wishful thinking. I speak of a deep, unshakable confidence in me that I am who I say I am, and that I will do what I have promised. Faith is not just believing I can, but believing I will, and trusting that my plans for you are good, even when you cannot see the way ahead. Remember, my child, that it was by faith that the world was created, and it is by faith that you can move forward. It is by faith that you can walk in the fullness of my promises. I have given you the authority through your faith to overcome every challenge that life brings. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every enemy that rises against you shall fall. When you face challenges, do not let fear rule your heart. Fear is the opposite of faith. Fear says, I cannot. But faith says, with God, all things are possible. When you are faced with doubt, remember that faith is a shield against the arrows of uncertainty. Let your faith rise, and you will see the impossible become possible. There will be times when you will have to wait, and waiting requires patience. Patience is a fruit of the Spirit that grows when you trust me, even when you do not understand why things are taking time. Know this, my beloved, your waiting is not in vain. It is a time for you to grow, to deepen your trust, and to prepare for what I have in store for you. I also want to remind you that your faith is not just for your own benefit, but is meant to bless others. As you grow in your trust in me, you will become a beacon of hope to those around you. Your faith can inspire others, encourage them, and show them the power of my love and grace. When you stand firm in your faith, you bring light into the darkness, and the world will see my glory through you. Do not be afraid to step out in faith. Even when you do not see the whole picture, trust that I am leading you. Trust that I will provide, I will guide, and I will sustain you. like Peter stepping out of the boat onto the water. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will not sink. Though the storm may rage, I am your firm foundation, and I will hold you steady. Faith is also a daily commitment. Each day, you have the opportunity to choose faith over fear, belief over doubt, trust over anxiety. Start each day by affirming my promises. Speak words of life over your situations. Call upon my name and ask for my help. When you do this, you invite my power into your day, and you will see my mighty works at hand. Your faith is precious to me, and I will protect it. When trials come, I will be with you, shaping and refining your faith, making it stronger, purer, and more steadfast. Just as gold is refined by fire, your faith will be refined by challenges, and in the end, it will be more valuable than anything this world can offer. And do not forget, my child, that I have given you the greatest gift of all, my presence. Your faith connects you to me, and through that connection, you have access to all the resources of heaven. I am your provider, your healer, your protector, your deliverer. There is no need too great, no burden too heavy, no mountain too high for the one who created all things. So, I encourage you today to trust me with all of your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge me, and I will make your paths straight. Be bold in your faith, be confident in my love, and walk forward in the power I have given you. You have the ability to change your world because you have faith in a God who is all-powerful. Never forget this truth. Your faith has power. It is not a passive thing, but an active force that changes lives and transforms situations. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep growing, for the journey you are on is leading you to something beautiful. You are never alone. I am with you, and with me, all things are possible. I love you with an everlasting love, and I will never leave you. Your faith in me will carry you through to victory. Hold on to it and let it grow. Trust in the power of your faith, and know that nothing is impossible with God. My beloved child, as you continue on this journey of faith, know that every step you take with me is a step towards something greater than you can imagine. There will be moments when you may feel weary, when the weight of the world seems too heavy. But remember this: my grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you are weak, I am strong, and it is in those moments that you will see my power at work in your life. Do not grow faint, for I am your sustainer. I will provide everything you need. Your faith in me unlocks the treasures of heaven, and I will pour out blessings upon you, blessings of peace, joy, hope, and provision that will overflow into the lives of those around you. You are my chosen child, and I will never allow you to be forsaken. Even in the most difficult circumstances, I am right there with you, shaping your character and preparing you for the future I have planned for you. When the storms of life rage against you, do not be afraid. Keep your eyes on me, for I am the one who calms the storm with a word. Trust that I will protect you, guide you, and bring you through every trial stronger than before. Faith is not just about believing in the calm times. It is in the midst of the storm that your faith will shine brightest. Like a lighthouse standing firm in the crashing waves, your faith will be a beacon of light to others who are lost in the darkness. And when the world tries to convince you that your faith is in vain, or when you are tempted to doubt my promises, remember this: I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My promises are true, and my word never returns void. What I have spoken will come to pass in my perfect timing. Your faith is never wasted, for it aligns with my will, and my will is always good. Even in the waiting seasons when it feels like nothing is happening, I am at work. I am preparing the way before you. I am working behind the scenes to align everything for your good and my glory. Trust that what I have promised you will come to fruition in the fullness of time. Patience is a part of your faith journey, and it is through patience that you will learn to trust me even more. My child, faith is not only about what you believe for yourself, but also about what you believe for others. Your faith is not just a personal strength, but a gift you can share with those around you. As you grow in faith, I will use you as an instrument of blessing to others. You will be able to speak words of encouragement, healing, and truth into the lives of those who are struggling. Through your faith, others will see my love and power at work, and they will be drawn closer to me. When you pray for others, remember that your faith has the power to move mountains, not only in your life, but in theirs as well. Stand firm in your belief that I can do all things, and as you intercede for others, know that your prayers are powerful and effective. When two or more are gathered in my name, I am there in the midst of them. So, do not hesitate to lift up your brothers and sisters in prayer. Your faith, combined with theirs, will bring about mighty things in my name. As you continue to walk by faith, remember that you do not walk alone. I have given you my Holy Spirit to guide, comfort, and empower you. The Spirit within you is your constant companion, leading you in all truth and helping you to live according to my will. Trust the Spirit's leading, for He will never lead you astray. The more you listen to Him, the stronger your faith will grow. In every circumstance, be it joy or sorrow, abundance or lack, health or illness, remember that I am with you. Your faith connects you to the One who created all things, and nothing is impossible for me. I will provide for all your needs according to my riches and glory, and I will never leave you without hope. When you feel weak, I will give you strength. When you are discouraged, I will lift you up. When you face opposition, I will fight for you. Lastly, my beloved child, know this: your faith in me is an eternal investment. The world may pass away, but my promises are forever. As you walk in faith, you are storing up treasures in heaven that will never fade. The trials of this life may seem long and hard, but they are but a moment in the grand scheme of eternity. I am preparing you for a life with me, one that is full of peace, joy, and glory beyond compare. So do not grow weary in doing good. Keep pressing forward, keep trusting, and keep believing. Your faith has power, and that power will carry you through every trial every challenge and every victory. I am your God, and I am faithful to fulfill every promise I have made to you. Remember, child, you are loved beyond measure, and your faith in me will never fail. It will bear fruit in your life, and through you, others will come to know the power of my love. Continue to walk by faith, and you will see my glory revealed in ways you never thought possible. I love you, and I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Amen.